Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rahul Verma, MD Pediatrician, working as a consultant in Institute of Human Reproduction, Guwahati. So today I will tell you about complementary feeding, that is feeding of an infant after 6 months of age. Growing infants needs changes as they grow, they constantly need changes. So for the first initial 6 months, breastfeeding is the best for the baby, so the baby should be exclusively breastfed. But after 6 months of age, their demands, their body grows, so their nutritional requirements also changes. So this process after 6 months, they change from this liquid food to puree, then mashed, and then chopped foods to final introduction of family foods is called complementary feeding. So before knowing what to eat, the basic principles of complementary feeding are: first is maintenance of hygiene. So first of all is the hand washing. So the caretaker, whoever prepares the food and feeds the baby, they should wash their hands properly before preparing the meal and before feeding the baby. The utensils used for the babies should be clean and it should be separate, and no other family member should use that utensils. Second, we should use home-based nutritious foods, so that later on when the baby shifts to family food, then it is easier for the transition will be easier. Thirdly, the baby should be fed in a sitting position with minimal amount of distraction. There should not be any forced feeding, and use of mobile gadgets and any other screens such as television or tablets or laptops is not to be done, because we face this problem. Recently we have been seeing that this is causing a lot of problems. Later on, what happens, these babies, they do not know to appreciate the texture, the color, the taste of the food. Because they are engrossed in the screen. Then whenever you start one food at a time. So when you give one food, you try to give it for 5 to 7 days. Then you start going to a next food. If a baby rejects a certain food, you keep on trying for 10 to 12 times. Then only you decide that your baby doesn't like that food. What happens when you start at time? Then we'll know about whether the baby is allergic to certain products, or whether he likes, you know about the likes and dislikes of the baby. Then how many times to give? So initially we start with 2 times a day. Gradually after 5 to 7 days, increase to 3 times, and over a period of 1 month, we can take it to 3 major meals and 2 times of healthy snacking. Now what to give? So we will start with home-based foods such as dal. Dal means the dal should be there. If not, should be dal water or the dal ka pani. So it should be cooked with a little amount of ghee or butter. A little amount of salt is required. Initially give plain dal for 3 to 4 days. Then gradually introduce vegetables in it, such as potato, carrot, bean, or papaya. Then in fruits, we can start with mashed banana and mashed boiled apple. In summers, you can give mango, then ripe papaya. And other things that we can give are suji ka halwa and rice powder, which is called pithaguri. Then you can start with sabudana and mashed khichdi with rice, vegetables, and moong dal. Then you can give mashed sweet potatoes, mashed potato, then purees of carrot, pumpkin, etc. Apart from these, other home-based foods which is culturally acceptable and easily available can also be given to the babies. Which things to be fed, it depends on the baby, what the baby likes or dislikes. Then things should be cooked well, mashed and semi-solid type initially, and you should taste the food before and giving it to the baby. Feeding should be done with a cutlery spoon. It should not be done with a bottle. And apart from this complementary feeding, you continue the breastfeeding for up to 2 months, to 2 years of age, and along with the other complementary feedings. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. If you have any queries, you kindly post in the comment section below. And if you want any update in any other topics, you can kindly mention in the comment box. I will try to give my suggestions over it. Thank you.